Well, you won't believe what I have for you today, so better buckle up and get ready to hear the latest and hottest K-pop news I prepared just for you guys. For starters, I'm going to talk about Sserafim getting accused of copying not one but two popular girl groups for their debut, and netizens are not letting them off the hook easily. I'm also giving you an update about AESPA and how the girls were allegedly sexually harassed during a performance in an all-boys high school. I'm also going to give you more details about Kep1er's Tae-hyung and how the idol is getting body shamed for her recent weight gain. So stick around and let's get started. After making their most anticipated debut, HYBE Labels' newest girl group is getting more hate than love after netizens accuse them of copying TWICE and BLACKPINK. More specifically, netizens pointed out how certain parts of the choreo for Sserafim's debut song looks identical to TWICE's I Can't Stop Me and Lisa's Swalla dance. Soon enough, comparison videos were made, and in the debate started about whether the parts were similar or it's just plain coincidence in the part of HYBE and Source Music. However, netizens believe there's so much more than just a plain accident in the situation. I mean, shouldn't the company be doing something to stop more controversy from coming up? Then why did they carelessly include such obvious choreo of famous K-pop dances if they want their group to debut in peace? One netizen left a comment saying, "It really looks like TWICE's choreography. There are so many parts of the choreography. Why did they choose that one for the teaser?" It didn't take long before the news broke on the internet and people started talking about this being a ploy to shift the audience's focus to the girls. This is because Sserafim had been involved in a lot of controversies even before they debuted, and when I say a lot, I mean it, which is why viewers are now pointing their fingers at HYBE Labels and Source Music for maliciously stirring up negativity so that the girls will get attention, because at the end of the day, negative advertisement is still advertisement, right? As of now, both companies have not made a statement about the issue. Moving on, NCT's Johnny made a surprise appearance at this year's Met Gala, and fans are head over heels for his simple yet stunning look. Fans were kinda expecting him to walk the red carpet when he flew to New York a couple of days ago, but seeing the real deal definitely elevates everything to a whole new level. The NCT member made his Met debut wearing Peter Do, not to mention how the designer is also making his first ever Met appearance this year, so it must be very special for the two and is surely a core memory for both of them. Also, you know everyone can't stop talking about him because his name trended on Twitter with a massive 1.4 million tweets. Insane, right? He also took pictures with Gigi Hadid, talked with the ever-famous Kris Jenner, and hung out with Squid Game star Chae-hyun while making everyone's jaw drop with his fine looks and elegance. Well, hopefully he enjoyed his time on the red carpet, and I can't wait for more stunning pictures to come our way. Next up, seems like the girls of aespa didn't have the time of their lives when it was reported that they were subjected to harassment after a performance in an all-boys high school, and fans are fuming. The group made an appearance during the school festival of Gyeongbok High School. However, unlike their seniors who previously visited the school to perform, aespa's stay turned into a disaster after students did what they are told not to do, and the chaos which followed is just heartbreaking. Everything kicked off in a bad way. I mean, as soon as the group arrived, they were swarmed by countless students, and by just looking at the photos, you can already tell how dangerous the situation was. This was not the end of their horrific experience though, because the students started shoving their phones in their faces and even had the audacity to grab their hands and shoulders. Netizens also pointed out how the girls had to pass the sea of students without a proper security, and from the pictures uploaded in various forums, you can see how they must hold each other for protection. When the group are finally on stage, 4 students went up to take selfies with them when they were told not to do so a few minutes before the event started. It's super uncomfortable to see the girls getting flustered about the sudden ambush picture taking, but still decided to take the photos so they won't come off as rude. Like, seriously? One student even boasted about his experience on his Instagram, saying, "I did everything except touching." Soon enough, fans are demanding a statement from SM and an apology for doing a bad job at securing their idol's safety when it should be their top priority. This fan is so angry she left a comment saying, quote, "Very disappointing, secure the safety of aespa," with tons of others who went ahead and tagged SM Entertainment's official Twitter account. The school had posted a letter of apology after the event gained attention, and students involved had deleted the photos they posted, but honestly, the damage was done. Also, they basically denied the accusations and even said that the students who took the selfies with the girls are outsiders. Well, it didn't just make things even worse, but also proved that there was no security whatsoever because anyone was able to enter the school premises. Ugh, it's just so frustrating. Speaking of SM and their messy management of their idols, Girls' Generation leader Tae-hyung recently expressed her disappointment after SM Entertainment basically tricked their fans into thinking that 소녀시대 is making a group comeback. This happened after the company started posting intriguing photos using the group's social media account without any explanation whatsoever. Soon after, S1s were left to decode everything by themselves, and since the girls' 15th anniversary is just around the corner, fans assumed that an anniversary album was on the way. However, it seems like even Tae-hyung has no idea about what's going on and expressed her sentiments about the situation on her Instagram. Sharing the photo posted by SM, Tae-hyung captioned her IG story with, quote, "I was also shocked by it. What's this?" Finally, the mystery was solved after it was reported that Chae-hyun will be the one who is making a comeback with a mini album and title song Deep to be released on May 16th. And while the group comeback would be amazing, at least now we know what to expect. Not to mention, a Chae-hyun comeback isn't even bad news, but still waiting for that 소녀시대 reunion comeback announcement SM, so you better drop it soon. Moving on, Kep1er's Kim Tae-hyun is gaining mixed reactions from netizens after the recent episode of Kingdom 2 aired. In the episode, the girls were seen preparing for their respective unit performances, and while the fans are praising the idols for their hard work, Tae-hyun is being subjected to so much negativity because of her appearance. Viewers pointed out how Kep1er Center looks different from her usual perfect looking visuals, and of course, the downpour of mean comments came right after. People who watch the show live can't help but notice how the idol looks a little bit chubbier than the last time they saw her. And while it's completely normal to gain weight, Knet still targeted her for looking 180 degrees different. This is not the first time the idol received so much hate because of her appearance. In fact, she had been subject to body shaming before when a YouTuber decided to make fun of her because of her belly fat. I mean, she's human, so it's pretty normal to have belly fat, right? Thankfully, fans were quick to defend her and slam the YouTuber for throwing such insensitive remarks towards the idol. However, things are different this time around, and since the center is pretty well known for her beauty and perfect visuals since her debut, she is expected to look perfect every single time. Maybe the pressure is so much higher on her part because she was already popular because of her face and godly physique, which is why it's very sad to see comments saying, "Is her body feeling well?" or "Compared to her face before, it seems to have changed a lot," and many more. So far, the company hasn't spoken about the matter. Even Tae-hyung has not made a statement about the onslaught of mean comments, but I hope she's doing fine. Please leave encouraging comments for her down below because she needs to know that she will always be loved despite how she looks. Well, what do you guys think? Is HYBE and Source Music purposefully creating controversies for Les Sserafim, and should SM issue an apology to AESPA? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, make sure to give this video a like and stay tuned for more. See you!